Hi guys, this is my critical issues presentation as related to my critical issues research paper that covers academically unprepared students in higher education. So, let's back up to President Obama, 2009. He set an optimistic goal for the United States to once again have the highest proportion of graduates in the world by the year 2025. Now, he looks at this from a broad perspective. He knows for us as a nation to be competitive on a global front that we have to have educated citizens, meaning we have to have citizens that have higher knowledge, skills, and are technologically advanced, meaning they have obtained their college degree. In order to thrive and survive, this is what it takes. So, go forward a few years and the recession hits hard. 2009 forward, enrollment at college is up because what happens when employment rate is high, employees get laid off, they start looking to reinvent themselves, they start looking for an extra skill set, and college enrollment goes up. So, in 2013, enrollment nationally at institutions of higher education clocked in at 17.5 million students. However, graduation rates nationally at four-year institutions proved to be only 59%. And at two-year institutions, it was a sad 29%. Why? Why is there such a disconnect between enrollment, students are obviously there, ready to take classes, and low graduation rates, non-completion rates? What is happening? Why? America's education system is broken. I don't know that many will disagree with that. At the rate that we're going, tuition is high, federal, state, local funding is maxed out, students are attending but are not completing in high numbers. There's a problem. I don't think anyone will argue with that. There is an epidemic in the United States of students entering college unprepared. So, my paper looks at, it takes a deeper look into the root of the problem. Why are students attending college unprepared? Why are they not completing? So, my paper takes a deeper look at the problem and provides strategies to combat those issues. Since the optimistic goal President Obama set in 2009, several organizations have stepped up to help look at and discover what the root of the problem is. Why are students not being accurately prepared for college upon entering college? Because this is setting them up for failure. They're not fully prepared when they get to college, and it's hindering them from completing college. So the organizations that have really taken an interest to look at the problems and help find solutions are the College Board and the Lumina Project. Both of these foundations or organizations look at their ultimate goal is to increase the overall completion rate by the year 2025. Also, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is an advocate for looking for solutions and help find different avenues or solutions for college graduates. And their focus is more on underrepresented students and seeing an increase in their completion from college. So, with much research from these companies, as well as the government backing this initiative, the problems were investigated and some main barriers for students emerged. Some major barriers. I have the barriers divided up between before enrollment, which focuses on secondary systems, and upon enrollment. These are the barriers that are seen. Number one, assessments in high school. Assessments are not connected to assessments for college readiness or entrance exams upon admission to college. Students are taking a tremendous amount of assessments and tests in high school, yet these assessments are not able to tell colleges and institutions of higher education, what these students truly know. What knowledge do they have in specific competencies? So the assessments are misaligned. The assessments are in high school are not connected to assessments in college. It's not giving students a true indication of where they are and where they need to be college prepared, college ready. The assessments in high school often are disconnected from one another. Students may take end of pathway assessments, end of course assessments in several different areas, yet they're siloed for one course each time. So lots of testing, not much indication from the testing. So the number one was assessments are not connected. Number two, curriculum. The curriculum is not aligned. The curriculum is not seamless from high school to college. It does not have, it doesn't have the same competencies. And it does not set up, there's not enough math. It was, in the studies, it showed that 8th grade math was really the highest math that was often tested over as well. So the curriculum is not aligned and not set up properly for college preparation. Counseling. Students are not seeing counseling, are not given and disseminated the information, the pertinent information that they need to be able to make informed decisions about college or 2-year or 4-year college, which one's best for them based on their majors and interests. Remediation. Remediation upon entrance into college is a huge barrier Remediation, 56% of students enrolling in college are required to take remediation courses. 22% of those complete the course, and only 9.5% graduate with a degree. It's terrible, terrible, terrible statistics. Simply put, remediation is not working. It does not work. It's a bottleneck, and it's an end zone. Many students get there and go no further, and it's not credit bearing. So students do not earn credit. Why? In those courses. The strategies for these issues are delivering a coherent system of standards from the K through the 16 pipeline. We need rigorous courses in high school that involve critical thinking. It allows students to communicate effectively, and add those math and English components that are needed at the entry level of college. Assessments need to be connected better. Less testing, smarter testing, but less testing. Also, we need a collaborative framework for students in the K through 16 systems that create a pipeline for the college degree, as I said earlier, using competency-based instead of seat time. Instead of just sitting there for a certain amount of time, we need to make sure that students are learning competency before they move up. Also, offering dual enrollment programs, work-based learning, out-of-class experiences will help students stay engaged. And then, of course, the redesign of remedial courses. This is huge. They need to be redesigned to take away the system as we know it, put it back as a co-requisite, which means students are enrolled in those major courses that allows them to go into the core classes, the gateway courses, but take the support as a co-requisite, which means they have extra additional academic support as needed. And it allows them to have the same amount of time, length of time as others, regular students, to complete their degrees. This is the short version of my academically unprepared research paper, of students' academically unprepared research paper for critical issues. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.